Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sloan gets messy alcoholic at supper with John and Marlena, says a close-to-home farewell. At home, Sloan drinks wine as she worries about supper with John and Marlena. Eric attempts to quiet her nerves, yet she swallows her beverage when they thump on the entryway. Sloan offers wine to her parents, but they choose club soda. Sloan tops off her glass as Eric. Subsequent to securing the shipping bay, Stefan joins Ava in the bistro as she goes over solicitations. He affirms he reserved the shipment toward the rear of the meat storage where nobody will irritate it. When Justin invites Tate into the interrogation room, he catches Teresa, Alex, and Brady off guard. Brady and Teresa eagerly give their son a hug. Justin clarifies he recorded a movement for have Tate moved to an adolescent recovery office while he readies the case. The appointed authority supported it today. However excited, Brady stresses EJ will get the appointed authority to renounce this choice, as well. After Justin soothes their feelings of trepidation, Tate asks why he's seeking a path toward recovery. He doesn't do drugs or drink. Justin makes sense of it's likewise an office for conduct issues. He'll have bunch treatment meetings and remedial work tasks. It's the most ideal choice at the present time. Teresa clings to Tate's midsection as he gives her a hug. Brady's hand is on the teen's arm behind him. Tate wears a blue denim shirt over a white shirt in the cross-examination room. Ava and Stefan are relieved to discover that things appear to have returned to normal following New Year's Eve when the bistro opens. Harris storms in wearing a tactical armor carrier and flanked by equipped officials. This is a strike, he pronounces, introducing a warrant to direct a hunt. At the point when the foursome examines Nicole and Holly at the evening gathering, a slurring Sloan wildly pronounces she and Eric would do anything for their child, including lie. Just to safeguard him, you know. She asks Marlena for tips as a first-time parent, particularly since she jumped out twins without skipping a beat. Marlena revises her. She had a child who passed on from SIDS. After she recuperates from her humiliation, Sloan makes terrible quips that don't entertain Marlena, driving her to call her mother by marriage threatening. Eric tells her to lie down if she spills something on the floor. Sloan sulks. She maintained that everything should be great, yet she continues to botch it. She cries in Eric's arms. John looks perplexed as he sits in Sloan and Eric's apartment, while Marlena stares impassively ahead. In the cross-examination room, Justin makes sense of that the office is in southern Illinois, and there's no external contact allowed for the main month. Tate guarantees his close-to-home mother he'll be all right. Teresa mournfully embraces him as she commits to be solid for him. Harris reports that his team did not discover any drugs during their searches. He offers Ava his sincere apologies, but she needs something more substantial to make up for what he did. Harris protects his activities, however, Stefan orders Harris to leave. In the wake of accepting a call, Stefan secretly tells Ava that Clyde learned about the strike and had somebody move the item in the nick of time. Wearing a tactical armor carrier, Harris faces an irate Ava in the bistro. Stefan respects equipped cops who go through. At the point when Jude cries at the loft, John and Marlena go for him for a stroll. Sloan downs more wine as they leave. She flies to the bathroom as soon as Eric changes Sloan into her pajamas. More Mary Beth Evans when photograph. Alex brings Brady espresso at the station, guaranteeing him that Justin will improve things for Tate. Brady is happy he's coming around on Justin. Alex recognizes Justin's ability to overcome his unfair criticism. When Justin returns with Tate, he receives an email from EJ confirming that the judge's order has been accepted. Teresa embraces Justin in much appreciated. Alex hopes Justin will accept his apology and praises his attorney. Justin does, adding that he's dependably there for him. They embrace. Brady calls John and Marlena, who discuss Sloan's drinking while Jude and Sloan were in the square. He welcomes them to see Tate off. Alex truly embraces Justin. She apologizes for making everything a mess as Eric gets Sloan into bed. In any case, she's committed greater errors than that. She asks him not to blow up, assuming that she tells him. Before she can proceed, John and Marlena get back with Jude en route to see Tate. After they leave, Eric provides reason to feel ambiguous about a concerned look at dozing Sloan. Afterward, Eric takes care of Jude, announcing they all have unpleasant days. However, Jude can constantly rest on him when that occurs. In bed sleeping, Sloan jerks and murmurs, "Please accept my apologies. I am truly sorry." More, John and Marlena say their final goodbyes to Tate at the station before Justin tells them it's time to leave for an awkward family dinner. The high schooler expresses farewell to his folks, who promise not to rest until he is free. He requests that they keep him refreshed on Holly prior to leaving. Brady tells Teresa they'll get past this together, before she tracks down solace in Alex's arms. At the bistro, Stefan steps away to accept a call from Gabby, as Ava gets a text from an obscure number to meet on the shipping bay, presently. Ava mindfully heads to the dock, where Harris uncovers himself. With slouched bears and crossed arms, Ava frowns on the shipping bay. The darkened individual before her wears a dark calfskin coat. Next on Days of Our Lives, Sarah moves into Xander's place, and Steve and Kayla have a family supper. Colin Bedford, Sloane's brother, eludes capture and steals Jude? Days of Our Lives uncover that Colin Bedford was delivered off to jail as opposed to confronting a troubling destiny. There should be a justification for why Days essayists kept Colin alive, so perhaps he could return and unleash devastation once more. DOL fans will review how Colin faulted Chanel Dupree and Paulina Cost for the death of his folks, so he came to town for retribution and maneuvered Talia Tracker toward aiding him. Obviously, Colin eventually got captured once his vindictive plot exploded, so Sloan Peterson Brady filled in as her sibling's legal counselor. In any case, Sloan couldn't keep Colin out of jail, so he might be stewing about that in the slammer at this point. Maybe Colin has persuaded himself that Sloan needed him as far away from her as possible and didn't invest sufficient effort to keep him free. It'd be simple for a really long time to sell that thought by showing a jail visit where Colin was cold and unforgiving. On the other hand, perhaps the pressure could sneak in with respect to Jude Brady, assuming Colin gets some information about him. Sloan could evade questions and appear to be cagey, so Colin could furiously expect she believes he's excessively screwed up to at any point meet or even find out about his embraced nephew. Colin has consistently wanted a family, yet his folks are gone and things could get rough with Sloan. Sooner or later, Colin could choose to seek retribution on Sloan by getting away and taking Jude. It very well may be Colin's approach to making Sloan pay for allowing their relationship to self-destruct and not utilizing her legitimate abilities to keep him out of jail. When Colin vapor over the blissful family Sloan's made with Eric, Brady and Jude, he might choose to explode it and make another group of his own. Colin could want to go on the run and be Jude's new taken-on father, regardless of whether he's the final individual who will at any point be bringing up a kid. Sloan would feel guiltier than any time in recent memory, assuming her tricky sibling got away from jail and wound up taking the child she previously took first. It could cause Sloan to feel much more awful for placing Jude in that situation as opposed to allowing him to be raised by Nicole DiMera and EJ DiMera, or even Nicole and Eric, who's the genuine dad. Will Days exacerbate Sloan's wreck with another snatching story? Will Colin make a jail escape and take Jude once he takes his opportunity back? Days of Our Lives Holly's transfer, Bistro raid, Lucas attack, and Teresa missing are in. Holly Jonas is getting ready to move to another hospital. Constantine Meliunis ambushes Steve Johnson. In prison, Lucas Horton is attacked. Furthermore, Brady Dark and Alex Kyriakis cooperate to track down a missing Teresa Donovan. Days of Our Lives Holly Jonas clinical exchange. DOL uncover that Nicole Walker DiMera will ponder EJ DiMera's idea. As fans review, EJ informed Nicole the time had come to pursue choices regarding Holly. DOL week-by-week update, Holly's exchange, Bistro strike, Lucas went after, Teresa missing.